What is up, everybody? It's Oververse TV here today. So we're going to talk about this Sony fanboy that is complaining about the skins in Halo Infinite once again. Apparently this is a big issue that people keep talking about because this keeps getting brought up over and over again about this whole skin or cosmetic issue in Halo Infinite. So he says the Halo Infinite scam, as the R Halo is calling it, I guess is the form on Reddit. Guys on Reddit literally are laughing about this for days. If this was anyone by Microsoft, the big gaming sites would be calling this out as a scam of sorts. So he is showing the default armor code, how you get when you first start the game up. Then with the level 99 battle pass armor code, it's not free. And then it's the same thing, something that's already online versus the level 14 that you got to pay for. So obviously there's not very few differences here. He found a loophole within all the skins they offer, I guess. And they're complaining about the skins once again. It's these cosmetics, as some would say. And it was like, I just don't care about the cosmetics, man. I honestly just don't care about this. It's like, play the game just to have fun. I mean, that's the whole point of video games, to have fun. People want their virtual Halo character or their... It looks like a Barbie. This whole concept of people changing the skins, it kind of reminds me of the whole Barbie doll situation. Like, I used to work at Target Electronics section. And then while working in the electronics section, you get to sometimes work in a toy section. And you see the Barbie doll section, and they had like different outfits for the characters. This is what this kind of reminds me of. This kind of reminds me of virtual Barbie dolls in a way. It's like, who gives a crap? Who really cares? I play the game to have fun. I don't care about my character looking like a samurai skin or some, I don't know, space suit skin. I don't care. It's like, as long as I can play the game and have fun, that's all I care about, to be honest. But apparently this is like a big thing to some people. People, they just can't get over this whole thing. And saying this game is a scam because, hey, this skin you got to pay for and looks very similar to this one. At the end of the day, it's like you either want to buy the skin or you don't. It's a free-to-play game. You're either going to buy it because you think it looks cool, or you're not going to buy it and just play the game, I guess. I don't know. Why do they keep complaining about this subject over and over again for? I just don't understand it. I just don't get it. So he think he has cracked the case that Halo Infinite is just scamming people. Apparently he's Sherlock Holmes, Batman, and a Scooby-Doo in the gang put together because he has solved the case that Halo Infinite is scamming people just because he found this one little loophole here that looks these skins look very similar. I just don't get it. And it's like, can Jim Ryan expedite these as Sony exclusives so these guys can stop talking about Halo? It was like, geez. Like I said before, these Sony guys talk about Xbox and Xbox games more than Xbox gamers do at this point, and it's just ridiculous. So let's read some of these comments. Damn it, man, for real, I'm going to delete this game right now. Dust off my PlayStation, turn it on, and play. Oh, wait, never mind. I'll keep playing Halo Infinite and Forza, then the campaign, then the gunk, Scorn, Cross X, Fire, Ex Machina, etc., all these other games. It's just like, is this really gonna stop somebody because he discovered these similarities? Is it really gonna stop somebody from playing Halo right now? Like, really? I just don't get it. Like, what's the point? What's the purpose of this? To say, hey, to try to downplay Halo any way possible? Like, what is the purpose of this thread right here? This person says, yes, you're right. There are absolutely no games whatsoever to play on the PS5 right now, clown. They're the same picture. This is worse than the Avengers game. At least with them, you get the 6 hero battle cards for free and some good suits. Okay, whatever. They should at least made that gray unlock black. Why would I want to relock my default skin as a final coded in the battle pass? It makes no sense. And I'm just wondering, these people who think they buy these different cosmetics for this virtual character, they think their skill level is just going to increase somehow if they got the cool samurai, the suit and whatever. They think their skill level is really going to increase because you're going to be the same skill level. It doesn't matter what type of fancy suit, what type of fancy virtual suit your character has. You're still going to be the same skill level you are. So at the end of the day, who really cares? It's just fascinating. This is still being brought up. People are really angry about the whole unlocking skins, the character cosmetics. People are really angry about this stuff. And I even when I think about other games that's not this whole free to play nonsense. Just playing like the super games like Batman Arkham City, the Spider-Man 2018 game, Spider-Man Miles Morales. When they get like these different costumes, I maybe try the costumes for like maybe like a few minutes, then just like move on because like I'm trying on to see how it looks, then just move on about my day, don't really care about it. But these guys are really bothered by this virtual character costumes. It's just insane to me. Like, I didn't think people care this much, but apparently people really do care about these costumes a lot, which is like, I just don't care at all. But the game is fun. I see no problem here. That is the main thing for me. As long as the game is fun, as long as they add like a dedicated Slayer mode in the future that's not Fiesta. They can keep Fiesta as well, but as long as they have just a dedicated Slayer mode, that's all I really care about. It's a regular game I go to from time to time, as other games release as well. So that's all I really care about, to be honest. So they call this guy a pony. Definitely the guy seems like he's a pony. Checks out. Ponies, salt, definitely very salty. Nah, Ubisoft and Rockstar will get a pass. It's a free-to-play game. All free to play games have trash in the battle pass somewhere. People are just attacking this one because it's Halo. Yeah, it's like it's a free to play game. They're gonna charge you for different cosmetics because even like the Fortnite game, they just added Naruto characters to the stuff that you can buy. So instead of seeing Naruto do the Shadow Clone Jutsu, you see him take out the AK-47 no Jutsu in that game. So it's some strange times we live in that we see Naruto characters in a shooting game. So I just don't care. It's like if you want to buy these different characters, these different skins, then you got to pay for it. If you don't want to pay for it, then spend hours upon hours trying to unlock the stuff. At the end of the day, who cares? It doesn't change the skill level. You're still going to play the game the same. You're just going to have a different costume that the other person has. Destiny armor sets look wild, mostly using in-game bright dust. Default armor means the free one that you get at the beginning, because that one is very different from this one. This looks like one of the hard levels and spot the difference. Yeah, there's real little differences in that picture they've shown, but at the end of the day, who cares? Who cares? And now they want this to be their new subreddit banner. Okay. Halo Infinite DLC. What is this? You have not purchased the Start Button DLC yet. Please upgrade to the full version of the game for $10. Okay. Isn't it great to have free-to-play guys? And I don't understand. Okay, so the Halo team decided to do something different with this game than different than previous ones. They made this a free-to-play model because they saw how big the other free-to-play games were getting. So it's like people would have trashed them if they would have stayed the same. People would have trashed them. People are not trashing them because they did something different. So either way, it's like they see the wave that this how this free-to-play stuff is going. So they wanted some of that free-to-play money, that free-to-play gaming money. So it's just, you gotta expect this with free-to-play games. It's like, maybe because I understand how free-to-play games work, that because the game is free, they gotta charge you for cosmetics and stuff like this. So it's not a big deal to me. But people just like, they are just confused. You know, there's been several big free-to-play games so far that have the same model of you buying skins or cosmetics to see a huge difference. But I don't know, people just, Halo Infinite is just the one exception, I guess. That's the only one that people care about, because it's like I said before, Fortnite charges you for skins. I'm pretty sure Call of Duty Warzone charges you for something, skins or weapons or whatever. And it's like, people don't complain about those, but they're complaining about Halo, though. So it doesn't make any sense. Does the armor on the right make you play the game better? If not, then there's no point to buying anything, just like Fortnite. Kind of that theory right there. Yeah, then they had a female that's never played a Halo game before review Infinite. She gave it a 9. So they complain about their reviewer once again. And a first-time player giving it a 9, what's the big deal? Or first-time players aren't allowed to like the game or review it. Yeah. Apparently, you can only be a Halo veteran who played the first Halo game until now to give a game a good score for whatever reason. It's just, I just don't understand that. I just really don't understand the internet right now. Then he says, embarrassing. How is something a scam where you can literally see what you're purchasing before you purchase it? The game is free to play. Bad microtransactions, cosmetic only, is the best possible problem for a game to have. So if you want a different hue to the lights of my armor, I gotta sink some cash or play years worth of matches. But hey, microtransactions. Progression system, missing features are at 10 as the name is Halo. But hey, if they change the name to say Destiny, it's a 1 out of 10. I am telling you, the media is literally stuck in the game because it's Halo. So the other conspiracy theories come in. It's just not because the game is a fun game, which people play video games because they're fun. But it's because Microsoft has the game media in their pockets like the mafia. And they don't give Halo a good score, that they're gonna see some people show up at their doorsteps or something. I don't know. Microsoft definitely dishes out the cash to keep this stuff quiet. The more the conspiracy theories, this is just insane right here. IGN would never report this. Give it a 9 before it even officially releases. All I see is conspiracy theories and pure saltiness from Sony fanboys who have no games to play, no exclusive games until February. So they are trying to do whatever they can to try to downplay this Halo game and they can't stop. They can't stop it. Like, this is going to be the biggest game released come December. You're going to hear about this game for months. It's probably even going to overshadow the release of Horizon Forbidden West when that comes out. That's how popular this game is going to be. So let's continue on. He says Xbox is still defending this. Be like some unintelligible language right here. But yeah, it's like, is it really defending this? Because it's like it's some cosmetics. Who really cares at the end of the day? Who cares? Nah, that means people crying over a free game. Yeah, a free game that costs you free $99. You don't have to pay a cent for this game if you don't want to. People are still complaining about it. It's just like, wow. PlayStation fanboy detected as Halo Infinite will continue to be a hit for years to come. I think you have to keep crying. Cry a little more, please. I would rather play Anthem campaign over again over this piece of turd. Okay. Ah, man. Let's see some of the quote tweets. The effing nerve of these people. Play Warframe is the only true free-to-play game. I'd rather not. Honestly, this is pretty whack. This shows how dog-ass this game is. And the guy has a Kratos avatar. Okay. Couldn't possibly be a Sony fanboy. Halo Infinite Battle Pass is S. Most of the store is S as well. Well done, Microsoft. Look at all these people complain that they can't customize their virtual Barbie doll. Virtual Master Chief Barbie doll. All this complaining. Imagine getting to the Battle Pass $11.99, especially with Infinite's dog-ass experience system, just to like tiny blue lights in your suit in a first-person game. Why is no one calling out how awful Halo is treating everything outside of gameplay? Who cares? So now we're not going to care about how the gameplay is, but we're going to care about the cosmetics now. That's the big focus now. These people are annoying. Like, these people are genuinely annoying. Like, who cares at the end of the day that your virtual Master Chief Barbie doll looks different? Who cares? If you want your virtual Master Chief Barbie doll to look that different, then pay for it. Then pay for it at the end of the day. So I'm going to conclude it right here. Maybe your opinion differs from mine and you care greatly about how your character looks. I don't know. This is really offending you that this is this minor difference. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below about this. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching and peace.